what you think about when you're born into a fire. But let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it to the back of the path, kill it anyway.
Welcome everyone, Poised here. Today, I'm going to show you an Alistar gameplay where you can be both extremely tanky and deal massive damage at the same time. But first, let's talk about the runes. Essentially, Glacial Augment will be the first choice for engage and hard CC tanks for this patch. Primary runes is where you can have a lot of flexibility with. For primary runes, you should probably go for the Resolve tree. First pick would be either Font of Life that gives healing to you and your teammates, or Courage of Colossus that gives shield when you immobilize an enemy. Plus, this rune scales with HP as well, which is great since you will be building HP anyway. Next, you can go either Second Wind, again for the additional healing, which also scale with HP, or Bone Plating to block initial damage when you engage. For your last rune, you should always go for Overgrowth. This rune is so broken as it allows you to infinitely scale your HP. For your secondary rune, you have a lot of options, but personally, I almost always go for Triumph for more survivability. Now, into the gameplay. For this game, I went for Ancient Coin as it does provide not only additional health, but also ability haste, which is really crucial for engaged supports like Alistar.
Minions have spawned.
For the laning phase, you will have to stay patient and just focus on being safe until you reach level 2. When you unlock your full combo, you can start looking for hard engages. Once your ADC manages to peel your enemy, that's when you can try to look for an opening to engage. Alistar at level 2 is very strong, especially with Ignite. You can almost always guarantee a kill. Here, you can see that my ADC is hard shoving the wave, which is a bit risky and not a good way to manage your wave in the early stages of the game. We are facing two ranged champions in the lane, which is kinda hard early on, but if we can manage to pull them a bit closer to our tower, I can easily engage on them. Now, I have my full combo, so I'm starting to look for openings. Here, I caught Nila a bit overextended, so I didn't hesitate to engage on her, and with Ignite, I managed to secure the first blood kill. Jinx made a mistake. We managed to kill the Ashe as well, but only if she first hid on the bush before trading, she would have not died and denied the opposing enemy a kill trade.
Danger, danger. Retreat from the enemy champion.
For my first item, I'm looking to secure plated steel cups first for the HP stack. But take note, in this patch you can only upgrade your boots around 6 minutes of the game, which is way after the first objective fight. So if you want, you can start building up boots after the 6-minute mark. I'm trying to look for rotations here, but since my ADC is playing aggressively, I cannot afford to be away from her for long. Here, I'm trying to bait Nila since I have my jungler around the corner. Unfortunately, I engaged too early so we didn't get the kill. My full combo is up again, So I went in for an engage once more since I also saw our jungler pathing towards us. Mila manages to dash away, so I just went in to stun Ashe instead. Luckily, our jungler came just at the right time to finish up the kill on Mila. It's very unfortunate here that we weren't able to finish off Irelia. I was also able to ignite Ashe, but she managed to survive with 1 HP.
Triple kill. Enemy rampage.
Here, I finished up my plated steel caps first. This is to have an option to upgrade it early if I need to do so. Then, I went for a Sunfire for my next item. You can essentially always go for this item every game. This item gives HP and ability haste. This is also where most of your damage will be coming from, as it scales with HP stacking, which synergizes well with overgrowth. The more HP you build, the better.
Enemy slain. Enemy is unstoppable. Enemy slain. Shut down.
I kinda messed up here. I did not intend to press my ult there. But since Jinx is already nearby, I just went in for the engage to get value from my ultimate. See that I did not use full combo on Ashe? I was expecting that my first kill and ignite will finish her off, so I saved my headbot to push Nila onto the tower. Unfortunately, Nila survived with 1 HP as well as Ashe. Also, my stun worn off after I flashed, so I had to just settle for a 2-for-1 trade. I honestly could have gotten Nila here as well, but Voliver was waiting in the bush.
Attack the dragon. Has stolen the dragon. Enemy slain. Double kill. Ally slain. Enemy slain. Ally slain.
See how tanky I am in this play? I managed to save my ADC and retreat safely as well. I thought Jinx will have my back when I did the initial engage, but she decided to just focus on the tower and let me be. But on the second thought, it would probably been better if I didn't engage since I don't have my ultimate yet.
Ally slain.
Nothing can hold me back.
Top turret is under attack.
One thing you need to focus on as an engaged support is map awareness. Here, I saw on the minimap that Vex is rotating and could easily follow up with his ult.
Double kill. Enemy slain.
I have my ult here, so I'm just waiting for the perfect time to engage. And when I saw the turret was about to fall down and my jungler is already in the vicinity, I immediately pulled the trigger.
Enemy slain. Enemy turret destroyed.
For the boot enchantment, I almost always pick Proto Belt.
Engage.
I like to have more options on engaging. Stasis and Gargoyles are also strong options as well.
Ally slain.
The rotation of the enemy team here is really good. Had it been that Cannon was not there, we could have probably won the fight.
Ally slain.
At the very least, I got a return kill on Nila.
Turret lost.
By the way, if you haven't noticed, we have a Yasuo on our team. I almost forgot as well during the match, since he's always somewhere else in almost every team fight thus far.
Middle turret is under attack. Slain.
You must follow.
Retreat from the enemy champion. Ally slain. Enemy slain. On my way. Slain. Ally slain.
Stampede.
I finally had a wombo combo with Yasuo. His Soul Fighter skin is really cool though. Another thing that you should do as a tank support is to zone away enemies during objective taking. And this is what I am doing here.
Enemy slain.
Here, I should have just went back to the base since I'm very low on health and mana. But I overstayed and got punished for it. Even if you're tanky, if you're really low on health as well as mana, you will still probably die. For this game, I felt the need to go for a Frozen Heart to deal with Irelia. But ideally, first two items will be Sunfire plus Dawn Shroud as both skills with HP and will provide you tankiness and damage as well.
I know the way.
Top turret is under attack. Turret lost.
You must follow.
Ally slain.
Now I'm angry.
Ally slain. Ally slain.
Stampede.
Killing spree.
Nothing can hold me
Bottom
back.
turret is under attack. Middle turret is under attack. Turret lost.
I know the way. Now I'm
Again, in Wild Rift, map awareness is very important. Here I saw Yasuo closing in on Irelia, and I realized it's an opportunity to flash over the wall to catch Irelia off guard. Not only did we get Irelia, but also an additional 2 kills in the process, which is massive to get back on the game. My teammates are pinging to go on Baron, but I decided to stay in the lane to push so that the enemy team will be forced to defend.
Now I'm angry.
Your team has slain Baron Nashor.
You must follow. Now I'm angry.
Jinx decided to stay in the lane instead of resetting after the Baron and got punished. Dragon was about to spawn up, and we are outnumbered. Fortunately, Vex got a trade kill, so at least it's a 4v4 situation.
Attack the dragon. Enemy slain.
I know the way.
Attack this champion.
Here, both Aatrox and I are pinging to go for a pick-off on the enemy's jungler. But Yasuo was late on following up, and it was a disaster. Yasuo also had the opportunity to use his ultimate on Cannon when I knocked him back, but he decided to use Dash instead.
Enemy double kill. Ally slain. Ally slain. Unstoppable. Enemy triple kill. Enemy killing spree. Shut down. Ace. The enemy team has slain the dragon.
Nothing can hold me back.
Top turret is under attack. Turret lost.
Stampede. Now I'm angry. Nothing can hold me back. Stampede.
Here, I'm looking to secure a flanking position before the Baron fight.
Bottom turret is under attack.
I managed to get access to the back line and prevented Ashe from joining the fight. And with my ultimate, I bought so much time for me to re-engage and for my teammates to follow suit.
Double kill. Enemy slain. Attack Baron. Your team has slain Baron Nashor. Enemy slain. Enemy rampage.
Glacial Augment is doing its magic here in this chase. Irelia has no chance of escaping. With the slow and my full combo, she's dead for sure.
Slain an enemy. Shut down. Engage.
You must follow.
Ally slain. Shut down.
Again, don't forget to zone out enemies. It's your duty as a tank to ensure that enemies will not have a chance to go for a steal.
Slain an enemy. Attack the elder dragon.
Now I'm angry. I know the way.
Your team has slain the elder dragon. Enemy turret destroyed. Ally slain. Enemy turret destroyed.
Nothing can hold me back.
Retreat from the enemy. Retreat from the enemy champion.
Here, we made a huge blunder being so ahead of ourselves after securing the objectives. Aatrox overextending and me engaging for no reason. Aatrox already died when I flashed in trying to save him. So, I should have just retreated. But no, my brain said, go ahead. I'm contemplating what my next item would be. I first thought of Dawn Shroud, but ultimately decided to go for Randuin's to deal with the damage of the double marksman composition of the enemy.
On my way. Attack Baron.
Now I'm angry.
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy killing spree. Shut down. Enemy slain. Attack Baron.
Here I missed my combo, but I guess it was a blessing in disguise, since I was able to push away Cannon and prevented him for going after Aatrox and assist Irelia.
Double kill. Killing spree. Nexus. Attack Baron.
I'm just waiting for the wave to crash and I'm ready to go all in. And when it did, I did not hesitate to went in for a kill.
Enemy turret destroyed. Slain an enemy. Ally slain. Victory.
In this game, I managed to do 30k damage. Almost the same as Yasuo and Jinx. That's insane damage coming from support. So, why don't you give it a try in your next ranked match? That was it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the Rift.